Hi there, Dave with Crandall Office, and today we're going to be showing you how to adjust your Haworth Fern chair. So without further ado, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, All right, so the first adjustment we're taking a look at is going to be the height adjustment, and that's going to be located here on the right side of the chair when you're sitting in the chair on the seat, and it's going to be this little lever here. To raise the chair, you're going to have no pressure and no weight in the chair. You're going to simply pull this lever, and as you can see, the seat's going to come up. To do the opposite and reverse, we're going to put weight on the chair, so go ahead and put your knee or sit in the chair, pull the lever, and as you can see, it's going to go down. All right, so the second adjustment we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the tilt tension adjustment, and that's going to make the chair either easier or more difficult to lean back in, and that's going to be controlled on the right-hand side of the chair with this crank here, and as you can see, I can turn it. And so right now, if I'm leaning back in the chair, it's pretty heavy. It's tough for me to lean back in, so I want to loosen that. So I'm going to go backwards and counterclockwise on that tilt. And as you can see now, it's much easier for me to lean back in the chair. So that's too far, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it more difficult to lean back in the chair by turning this clockwise or forward. As you can see, got it just right. All right, so the next adjustment we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the backstop or the variable stop tilt lock, as we commonly refer to it as. And that's going to change how far back the chair can lean. And as you can see, I can lean all the way back in the chair right now. This adjustment allows you to set this in 5 different positions for how far back the chair will actually lean and then stop against a hard point. And so as you can see, we've got, if we go all the way up, we have a full upright back lock, and then we've got a couple different positions in between. So next, let's take a look at the seat depth adjustment, and that's going to be located here on the left-hand side of the chair. If you do have both the forward tilt and the seat depth adjustment, it's going to be the rearmost handle here. It's going to be really simple to activate. All you're going to do is pull up on this lever. As you can see, I can slide the seat back and forth now. And then to position it, you're just going to release, and it's going to kind of click into place at the most recent point that you had it. And so it'll lock into place at that point. And you can also do this while you're sitting down. As you can see, I can pull this lever and kind of slide it back and forth while you're sitting, though I do find it a little bit easier to adjust when you're out of the chair. Next, let's take a look at one of the optional adjustments on the Fern chair, and that's going to be the forward tilt. And as you can see, this is going to be on the left-hand side of the seat when you're sitting in it, but it's going to be the forward-most handle. And all you're going to do to activate this, you're going to pull up, and you can see that that seat will tilt forward and lock into place. To deactivate it, pull up and level that seat back off. It's going to, again, lock into place. Again, you could do this adjustment when you're sitting in the chair. As you can see, it's going to forward tilt and lock into place there. I pull it or get more horizontal. So you can do it while you're sitting in the chair, or again, I find it a little bit easier to make most of these adjustments when I'm not sitting in the chair. It just makes it a little bit easier. So next, let's take a look at the fully adjustable arms on the Fern chair. And as you can see, these arms have a full array of adjustments, so you can go up and down, you can go in and out, you can pivot them, and they slide forward and back. So you've got a ton of adjustment on these 4D arms on the Fern chair. Next, let's take a look at the optional lumbar adjustment on the Haworth Fern. And I do want to take just a quick second to talk a little bit about this lumbar design. This is a kind of a plasticky, rubbery kind of piece that's folded over on itself to create some additional cushion in that lower back. It's kind of a unique design and provides a little bit of a unique support in that lower back. And as you can see, we can adjust it just by raising and lowering so that that adjustment can kind of hit you in different points on your back. We have no ability to actually adjust the amount of firmness in that lumbar though. All right, so the last adjustment we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the headrest adjustment. Now obviously this is only if you bought the chair with a headrest. Going to be really simple. You push down to lower it and push up to raise the headrest. You don't have any depth adjustment on this headrest. And I do want to note that ours, when we first got it, it was very stiff. So it can take a little bit of pressure to adjust that headrest, but you should be able to get it adjusted by pushing up and down once it's loosened up a little bit. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video on how to adjust your Haworth Fern chair. If you found this video helpful, please click the like and subscribe buttons below. And as always, if you have any questions at all about your Haworth Fern chair or anything else, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at our website, crandalloffice.com, or our Facebook page, or anywhere else you can reach us. We're always here to help. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video on how to adjust your Haworth Fern chair. If you've got any question, if you found this video helpful. So the next optional adjustment we're going to see, the last adjustment we're going to take a look at. All right. Pressure, it's a unique design. Next, let's take a look at the optional lumbar adjustment. Loading you up with bloopers for this one. So next, that's twice I've done that. Next, I don't have any water. Can you give me some water? No, I'm kidding. Water boy. Okay, we ready?
Good.
Nope. What was that?
I'm ready. Sorry. Anyway, Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you don't see Dragon Ball Z?
I've heard of it.
Oh.